Hello everyone, it's your neighborhood Emmy here, and today we are going to be doing a DIY. And this has kind of been the epic failures of all failures today. And I'll tell you why. So originally, I was going to do this DIY with the plan to test out a Wish product that I had gotten with the hopes to see whether it would work and I could make some really cute stuff with it. Wish is kind of one of those things where it's a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get some really great stuff. Other times you basically get what you pay for. This is one of those times. I paid $1 for this little engraving tool, little engraving pen, and I think it was like $2 or $3 shipping, so about $4 in total. I've had it for a little bit, hadn't put a battery in, put a battery in today. The battery's in it right now. I can pull it off. Oh God, really? I guess the bear has to open it for me.
Nope.
Oh, even the bear can't get it open. If even Koi can't get it open, that's a problem. Oh, there we go. So, basically what happened, and I'm kind of questioning how this would have worked anyway. So here's the inside thing, and this part has essentially bent in putting the battery in. But I kind of don't understand like exactly how this would work, because it's not like there's any metal inside of here. And it's just this sitting in there. That's it. That's it. And then, so I really question the technology that they thought they were putting together with this. Like, I would think that there would need to be a little bit more to this for it to work. So I mean, okay, forget that part. Now, you want to hear the rest of the story? Because I've got the rest of the story for you. We started by going to Pat Catan's, which apparently is going out of business. They have some really great discounts right now, which is awesome. Did they have an engraving tool? No. But they want you to know they have some wood burning tools. Okay. But we're not doing anything on wood today. So that doesn't actually help. So we went to Joann's, which for those who are not like in America, it's Joann Fabrics, which is kind of a big retail store. Did they have an engraving tool? No. But they would like you to know that they have wood burning tools. Alright. They also have embossing liquid, which is great on glass. And while glass is involved today, that's not what we're actually going to be working on. So no. No. And we checked that whole frickin' store. So we go to Walmart. I know. Evil Walmart. But still, we went. And we searched. We went onto our phones and we searched first. And it said on our phones, Walmart had it. And it said on our location, Walmart had it. The tool we needed. Did Walmart have it? No. But they would really like us to know that they have wood burning tools. At this point, I was really freaking fed up. And I told them as much. And cause like at this point, like the one associate who was kind of like down on the ground and was like doing something at one of the things, I don't even know what, was like, an engraving tool? Well, we have wood burning tools. And I was like, yes, and that would be great if we were burning wood. But we're not. We're working on metal. So maybe that won't work. And this is the third store we've been to. And you're no help either. And apparently you've never heard of this, which for a craft and tool area makes no sense. And then I walked off. Which may have been a bit of an overreaction, but I was fed up. So I called the local Hobby Lobby and said, I am losing my mind, and if you don't have the engraving tool, then I am throwing up my hands, walking away, and we're never doing this. And they got me in touch with someone who would know, and she said, yes, we have exactly one engraving tool, and it is wireless. So we went, and here it is. We have it, and it was the only one that was like sitting there on the shelves. Like, I don't know if they had any in the back. I've heard, like, sometimes in some stores there is no back. So who knows? This might have been the only one they had. But victory, it is here. It may have been, yes, it may have been the only one in the state of Ohio. Maybe the only one in the entire country. Who knows at this point? I'm not sure. We're in some weird dimension where engraving tools might not exist. But there's this one. Only this one. And we have it now. So we're gonna do this. Okay? Okay. To the actual craft, the actual DIY. We like to thrift because we're poor. And being poor means you've got to be a little bit flexible in the things that you buy. And we actually find some really interesting things in some of the thrift stores, and I like to go to thrift stores to find stuff that could be good presents or could be just like good things for the house if we just change them a little bit. This isn't necessarily one of those things where we have to change anything, but it came in a way where we could fix it to personalize it. So what we found at Goodwill were these. And there were enough for like the whole family, which is great. But since Father's Day is tomorrow, and I know this video is going to go up after Father's Day, so, you know, just understand that I've got like a couple of, like two other videos that we've filmed and then this one, so I'm working on it. But we found this, and like it came with like the little sticker. It was originally, well, I don't know how, oh yeah, it was originally 20 bucks apparently, because he found one of the things that told us the original price. They had it marked as $8.99 at some point, and we found it for $4.99. So we got it for $5 each, which is awesome. And then they're heavy mugs too. We went ahead and we washed all of the stickers off. And that one's still a little sticky. We might have to put some Goo Gone on it. And got the stickers off from down there. And so now we're just kind of left with a template. And so like we cleaned 2 of them. I'm only gonna like go through actually making one of them right now, because the other one I think my husband can wait until like another day. Don't give me that look. Can wait another day or 2 for me to engrave his, because he loves me and he knows that I'm trying my best and that this has been a very hard and trying day.
Your Father's Day is
Excuse
tomorrow.
you. Right, I gave you a kid. You've had your present.
You're
like,
not their father.
Yeah, talk to your 3-year-old. He's the one that should be buying your present, not me. So,
Oh, so that's how it works. Okay.
so this is my husband's name. And like I printed these out so that I can kind of have a stencil, so to speak. And then I can kind of use that. My husband graciously, even though he knows I'm kind of clumsy, let me borrow this.
He gave you a fucking knife.
Yes, he gave me a knife. Which I should probably... Oh, maybe I don't know how to put it away.
Don't
Well,
hurt yourself.
I'm not going to mess with it, just in case I cut myself, so let's just not. And so the one I'm doing right now is actually for my father-in-law. And his name is Jim, so I've already cut it out, and you can see that it's kind of like inky. And that's because I've actually I've cut out the letters to kind of give myself a stencil, which it probably would have been better if I used a thicker paper, and I'll probably do that for the rest of them. But now we have the actual letters put onto the mug. And so this essentially creates my little stencil. And then I'm just going to use this on it. Now this has like 2 speeds, it looks like. See, that's what we want to hear. Ooh. It's a weird feeling. It's just kind of vibrating against the skin. I think that's just what it's going to do against like whatever we're going to use it on, like whether we're using it on glass or metal at this point. So I think we should get started. Alright, so I've never tried this before, so this is a learning experience. I think we just turn it on and then kind of put it on the stencil thing. So oh wow. Come on. Well, it's not a good DIY without some issues, right?
Batteries, maybe?
No, maybe I'm just pressing down too hard. Yeah, it seems when I put too much pressure on it. I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is working. Yeah. Oh, come on. So I just gotta readjust it when it decides to do that. There we go. So we basically got it all done, and I decided, because I'm a wonderful wife, the best, the most perfect, practically perfect in every way, that I would also do my husband's. So Koi's still learning the intricacies of this camera. Then we've got gems, and so I think that they turned out pretty well. I think that it could probably stand to have just a little bit of some cleaning up, probably. And if I had any way to, like, I might go back in and like get this a little bit deeper down. If I were to find like some sort of like paint that wouldn't come off in the washer, although, like, you know, I'm the type of person that hand washes mugs like these, but that's just me. I might like try to, you know, do something like that, but, you know, I think that for what it is, it's pretty good. It's not like, you know, professional level quality, but I mean, for my first time, it was a pretty good job. And I freehanded Asher's. Like, I didn't bother to cut out the stencil because I was too lazy for that. So I just kind of put the stencil kind of underneath and freehanded based on what the font looked like. And so this tool from Hobby Lobby was about $15, and because when I got in there, she was like, you know, if you have a mobile phone, you can use the 40% off coupon. And I was like, tell me more. Like, I've been having a bad day, please tell me more. And so I only paid about like $10 for this, which is pretty good. Some of the other ones that we had been seeing, like, just on a Google search, which, whether they actually exist at their home shops or not, who knows. But some at Lowe's were like $20. Some that were supposed to be over at, like, oh, what's it called? I never go there. What's that other,
Home Depot? Yeah,
Home Depot, that's the one. There was one for $13 or something there. And then, like, they had, like, Dremel options if we wanted to go that way. We have a Dremel. I could have used a Dremel. But the Dremel is a lot bigger and bulkier to use. I like the ease of this, because I have used the Dremel for stuff before, and it's definitely not something where it's just like, you know, I sometimes like to use two hands for that, and like, it was nice being able to like keep this really steady and just like very easily use one hand for this. So I think that this actually worked really well. As to Wish, I'm so disappointed in you guys. I mean, I really shouldn't have expected much. Really, I shouldn't have. But I was hopeful. I was hopeful, and you crushed my dreams. You crushed all my hope. So I don't think I'll be getting many gadgets from Wish, at least not anytime soon. And not without a backup plan, a good backup plan where we're not going to 4 stores to find a replacement. But yeah, so this is this DIY. And the glass is hand engraved by me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice job on it.
Thank you. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. If you like DIYs in general, or if you like baking or cooking, definitely subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.